You know what? This is my philosophy, Hernan, and the audience. Uh, we build things from the positive thing, for the strength. Then we fix the other things. It's like building a house. When you want to build a house, what are you looking for? The terrain. Nice. You make sure no roots behind. You try to build a house from a solid foundation, right, from the ground up. The same thing. Most of the coaches are looking for the windows first, for the roof, for the interior of the house, the design. Wait a minute, let's build a house, but looking for the positive things. So I'm always looking for something positive. If I see no interest, no enthusiasm for the sport, I will let the parents know. Your son, your daughter, she or he doesn't like to play tennis. Take them to something else. At least know with me. But it's not negative. It's simply lack of interest. I think anyone in this planet have some talent to play tennis. You have to discover what is the talent.
Yeah, of course. And back to your life in Miami. You've seen many Orange Bowl champions, but not many make it in the pros. So, what are the reasons why they couldn't make it?
It's a great question. Yes, I saw probably 20 Orange Bowls, 12, 13, 20 years, right? Reason number one, um, I think is there are many reasons, but I will say lack of discipline is one. Lifestyle, uh, discipline because they didn't have the discipline to continue with the hard work. Um, Lifestyle, they didn't like the lifestyle, traveling, competing with other people, suffering, losing more than winning, uh, training more. So it's a lifestyle, going to the tennis, gym, tennis. I mean, and rehab, right, with the therapist, the kinesiologist, the physio. So 8 or 9 hours a day in the office. They didn't like it. My son told me, very talented, I don't like to be in the court 6 hours hitting tennis balls. That's it. He decided not to continue with tennis. I will say this is one of the reasons they discovered, Hernan, that how much sacrifice, how much effort and work they have to put to become what they wanted to become when they were kids. So, junior tennis, Disneyland. Professional tennis is a nightmare. It's a hell. Is a jungle. You don't know what it is. Disneyland, junior tennis. The jungle, high. I mean, it's like a professional. Um, so then, yeah, everybody talks about the mental, but it's related. I think if you have talent in juniors and you win in juniors, why you can't win in seniors? It's not a mental thing. It's that lack of ambition, again, lack of discipline, uh, making a decision, as I said before, Hernan. I don't want to live this life. I don't want to travel every week. I simply don't. So, and discipline is related with lack of fitness, lack of training. I mean, and then I will say finally, making wrong decisions with the schedule, playing the tournaments they shouldn't play because they won in juniors, they want to play challengers. They said, "Oh, I'm too good for futures." No, come on, prove it. And if you are good, Del Potro won future when he was 15. Rafa Nadal was. I remember asking one of my interviewees, former top in Spain. I don't remember the name. Was very famous. He said, I asked him, why Alcaraz and Agassi, they were so young, so good. Daniel, Rafa, these guys were good when they were 15. When you were, no, Guido Pella said, look, no, because I was asking, when do you realize you were not going to be number one in the world? He said, as soon as I start playing futures. Because, and said, yeah, but why Alcaraz and Rafa did it. He said, man, they won futures when they were 14, 15. I didn't. I was barely winning a qualifying. So you become realistic. You see what is the real world. You are not as good as you think you are. So, but that brutally honesty comes later. They don't see that. The junior players don't see that, and it's difficult to stay there. You have to be really. You have to show incredible, tremendous resilience, because if you see this guy Victor Estrella, he was 6 years playing in the futures and challengers, and wow, and he made it finally. But not everybody has the patience to do it, And you have to have the money, Hernan, to be, 1 year, $50,000, $60,000, that traveling. If you are not good, you don't have sponsors. You're not going to have sponsors if you are not good. So it's difficult.
Yeah, the thing that the word that can summarize that is repetition. The kid doesn't want to train, rest, gym, stretch, repeat every day.
And it's part of the lifestyle that I mentioned.
Yeah.
That to me defines one word: lifestyle.
Yeah.
You have to like that as a part of the, way to get to the top or whatever.
Yeah.